Welcome back to Alan's Allotment. Today's video might be pretty short because I've forgot my main camera. So I'm using the mobile phone, but unfortunately it hasn't got a lot of storage. So hopefully it'll see the day out until we get done what we're done. But basically it's it's Thursday the 31st of August and I'm still on me 4 days off, if you will. So I've just arrived up at the allotment and it's 9:30 now because I've been to collect some bits and pieces in the trailer again. Just having my cup of coffee and then we're going to make a start. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make another clocker box on top of the one that we got done on the last video. Like a 2-tier clocker box for the clockers. Now I thought there was 3 clockers, but it turns out the other one, the little pencil one, silver penciled clocker, well, was just laying an egg in the nest box beside the other 2, so it's not clocking. So we've got 2. I'm not going to knock 2 brooders up. Well, we've got the rabbit hutchers one. We're going to use a flamethrower and we're going to burn it out, make sure we get rid of any nasties and bugs and mites, because at this time of year, people who keep poultry will know you have an influx of red mite. And basically when I cleaned out the chicken shed, I used a flamethrower on the roof, the walls, the floors, the nest boxes, everything. After cleaning out, make sure you get rid of any bugs and insects and mite that plague and pester the chickens. And it's a sure way of destroying them basically, and it's cheaper than buying solutions and potions which you don't know what the hell's in them. So we'll show you that, and then we'll get this other box made up, and I'll just take little snips now and again to try and keep you informed of what I'm actually doing. Right, we're just going to use the cheap and cheerful. This does a fantastic job, and we're just going. Don't keep the heat too long in any one place. We're just going to make sure there is no mite in here before we set the clocker, because if there is, they will eat the poor clockers alive, and we will keep monitoring them obviously while we're leaving them set. Some people just set them and forget about them, but you need to really keep on top and make sure that the birds aren't suffering. If the comb starts to go pale, then you need to get looking in there and see what's going on. But normally when you do this, you'll get a full clock without having to worry about it, and the bird will be fine, and so will the chicks. Alright, just got 2 new cockerels arriving, so we're going to collect them now. Right, so I've just been and collected the young cockerels. There's actually 2 of them coming, and these are a blue egg strain, and these are off the neighbour. So this is a young cockerel here, the crested leg bar, and they carry the blue egg laying gene, and we're going to cross these over the hens we have when they're old enough. They're only about 3 months old, 4 months old now, but it won't be long until they start treating. So we'll put this one in the shed, get the other one, and we'll bring you back later. Right, give you a quick look at how we're progressing. So basically we've put our framing in here and screwed underneath to the laths. We've got our height, our back runner. We're using the back of the shed as the back, obviously, because they're staying permanent, these. Got the uprights, and the plywood will be screwed this side and up. Okay, so I'll crack on. I'll give you a little bit of progress when we're done. Right, I'm just having myself a 5-minute rest and some food. So we've now got the back, the bottom, and 2 sides, and the rest of the frame finished. on that clocker box, and we'll show you that in a moment. Now, it's all been made out of wood that was free. Yes, it had a few nails in it, one thing or another. We just used the grinder, grinded the nails off, and we've repurposed the wood. And I actually got about 20 of 8 foot by 4 foot plywood sheets free. Maybe about 2 months ago now. And me and Tony went and collected it on the roof rack, and we put it, at the time I didn't have the trailer, and I stored it in that shed to keep dry. And that's basically what we're using. Going back to the two young cockerels, they're called crested leg bar if you don't already know. But I have crested leg bar hens as well. So these are completely unrelated to those hens. The crested cream leg bar cockerel I did have died. So I've now got to replace them with two, because there's a number of hens there. One probably wouldn't cover them all. Plus, if you cross the leg bar over the brown hens, you'll get birds that lay green eggs as well. Or varying shades of bluey green. And likewise with the white leghorns, if they're crossed over those, you'll get leghorns that lay pale blue eggs and white eggs. So yeah, that's the reason I wanted that breed of cockerel. Because I know the blue eggs now, once these cockerels start to breed, they'll all be pure crested cream leg bars. And the beauty about that particular breed is you can sex them at a day old. So basically, as soon as they hatch, you know exactly how many cockerels and how many hens you've got. So that's another good thing about that. Right, so just a bit of progress. So this is what we've got so far. So we've got these two doors that I had on the fire pile we were going to burn. I decided rather than making the doors, we would simply repurpose these. And that's what we've used. Put a straight piece in and a straight piece for the hinge to, and put turn catches on. And we've now just got to make this door here. Put a divider in that runs from front to back to keep it nice and dark for her, with a bob hole so she can pop through if they get food and water, and clean us off, and get the roof on. Right, we're pretty much done now. I don't know if you'll be able to notice, but I've actually got this on a slight run down as well, so that the water will run off it. So that's it. All the doors are on and made. Little turn catches. Just use a screw as a handle. And there we go. Simples. Another cracking job jobbed. Just need to get the roof on now, and we're done. Right, and there we have it. We're all done. I had this door, I've got two of them actually, and I got these given as well along with the plywood. And because I couldn't be bothered cutting plywood, it just happened that this was exactly the right length, but it was too wide. So I simply cut through the laths and took two planks off the front. Happy days. What you'll notice as well with clocker boxes, we purposely, I'm not sure how well you can see this, leave this little gap in the top as well, because heat rises and they get really, really warm in this little compartment, and the heat will rise, and that just gives it some fresh air above the eggs and the bird. So it doesn't matter about having that little gap, and it is minute. As long as it's not big enough for a mouse or a rat to get through, it's perfectly fine. So, and there we go. Double tiered clocker boxes. And I've just noticed that one of the Craze twins has now came out. They've both been out. I've seen the other one out earlier as well. So what we done is we just put them in the shed and kept them in there for a little while, about an hour or so, and then I opened the let to let them out and let them come out of their own accord while I've just been working away. They'll be perched up in there by tonight. Right, we're all done. I've even got the gate made as well now. Stop the hens getting in there now. So, I've got these few tools to put away, and I'm going to have a cup of coffee and I'm going home. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. I've had enough now. It's took all day just to make that clocker box and this gate, but they're good jobs jobbed, and we're almost there now. Right, that's it. I'm wasted again. I think tomorrow I'll have a day sitting at home just chilling out and maybe doing some videos and get these uploaded for you. As always, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, be practical, keep yourselves out of harm's way. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for all your likes, dislikes, comments, subscriptions, suggestions, donations. And if it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button, give it a like, hit the bell icon, select all, and that'll alert you every time I put up a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.